What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on, let's move this a little bit back. Today's video is going to be on messages from your ex-best friend. Okay, so you know those are truly the most heartbreaking breakups. Okay, let's get into it. We have 5 piles here today. This is pile 1. It's this cute dolphin and it opens up. Pile 2 is this boat. It also opens up. Pile 3 is the sunflower. Very cute. Pile 4 is this army tank type thing. And pile 5 is this cute little duo. Okay, so these are the 5 piles. Pick whichever one you would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you. Let's get into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on messages from your ex-best friend. Okay, coming from a questioning asexual, I gotta say the friendship breakups hurt the most, so let's get into it. And thank you so much, LA, for suggesting this video. Let's get into it. Pile 1, you guys chose this little dolphin thing, okay? And plot twist, it opens. Super cute, okay? Anyways, let's get into it. So already before I started pile 1, I was hearing like I felt like, you know, a little bit choked up. I started feeling emotional, so definitely this could be a very emotional connection. And I'm hearing that, you know, this person has kind of tried to close you off. I feel like they, you know, kind of felt like this is the last straw. I'm hearing that, and I guess that's kind of what happened. You guys were busy talking, things were going really well, and then a betrayal happened. Something happened where maybe they chose their partner over you, or they chose their career. They just started prioritizing other people, other objects, other people over you. And maybe you kind of felt like a little bit, you know, like what? Because I'm hearing it was an object also, you know, maybe, I don't know, their cat. And it's like, or I don't know, a job or a person or something. But something that maybe wasn't gonna last that long. It could have been they chose their partner over you and you were friends with them longer than their partner. I'm hearing maybe you gave them a lot of advice and they just would not listen, and then it was the last straw. They did something and they got hurt or traumatized or something, and you said, this is the last straw, I'm done. And I'm hearing them say that at that moment they wanted your support. They didn't want you to say I told you so. So that definitely could have happened where both of you are kind of blaming each other for the falling out. But yeah, I wrote a channeled message. So it says, I didn't notice we weren't friends anymore until I tried to reach out and you paid me no mind. Felt like you let me down and you wanted me to be okay with it. You wanted me to stop caring so you wouldn't feel bad for moving on. But even though I closed myself off from you, I felt I left a little part open, waiting for you secretly. I didn't even notice. So this person could definitely be a poet or a writer. They could be working in finance, IT, or I'm hearing something about bras and lingerie for some reason. They could have photos of you, incriminating photos. They aren't going to do anything if you were thinking that. But yeah, I'm seeing that they have photos of you like nude. This could be a thing where you guys used to hook up, maybe for some of you. But yes, and then also these are 3 cards. It says, I didn't notice. This came up so much. Expectations, you let me down. Is that okay? And then Leo, more than one, closed all my walls but forgot about the window. Okay, there's an airplane. Okay, so like I was saying with the Leo, more than one closed all my walls but forgot about the window. Let's get into these cards. So yes, I didn't notice, like that kept coming up. So yes, I'm hearing that's what they thought. Maybe they did try to reach out and you were kind of like, you paid them no mind, and maybe you were the one that didn't notice. You didn't see that they tried to reach out, or maybe you blocked all spam calls, or they messaged you on a new number and you didn't know it was them. I'm seeing they could have played a prank recently on you, prank phone call, or I'm hearing there was a time that they tried to get revenge on you by sending you something, or they knew a mutual friend between the two of you guys, and that mutual friend was closer with this person, your ex-best friend, than you, and they would kind of get all the gossip and all the dirt through the mutual friend, and you didn't even notice. You don't even know. So there is something happening behind the scenes. Now, with the expectations, this person feels like you let them down. And then it says, is that okay? So it's kind of like them saying they felt like you let them down, and you want them to be okay with it, or you want them to understand where you're coming from. And maybe in their eyes, they're thinking that the only reason you want them to see things from your point of view is so that you can move on, so that you can feel better about yourself. It's giving Herb from BoJack Horseman. I'll insert a photo. Okay. You know, like, this guy was on his deathbed, and then this guy's apologizing to him, and he's like, no, I'm not going to forgive you to make yourself feel better about yourself. Like, you have to live with that shitty thing you did. Okay, pal one, I love you. I love you. I'm so sorry. I remember one time I made a video a long time ago, and this person was like, why are you shouting at me? I just came to watch this video. And I was like, I'm sorry. So I'm going to try and sound nicer, but that's what they're saying, okay? They're saying you need to live with that. But now with the Leo card, more than one closed all my walls but forgot about the window. You know, this person is saying they went through all this effort. They shut down their walls. Like, let's say zombie apocalypse. They shut everything. They locked and closed and triple checked. But they left the window open. And they didn't do that because it's a coincidence. They did it on purpose. Because, you know, a part of them does still want to talk to you. A part of them does still think about you. So, let's see. Also, I made all these cards, and I'm thinking about maybe releasing some of them, or I don't know. And then I also made these. So yeah, Spirit, what is Pal 1's? Ooh. What does Pal 1's ex-best friend want to say to them? What does Pal 1's ex-best friend want to say to them? Definitely Leo vibes though. Oh, bro, I said Leo and then we got the Leo card. What? It says, to admire me, love comes from me, joy, happiness, peace, I give you life. So this person is trying to work on their mental health. They're trying to just heal themselves. You know, maybe they were someone that was really radical, or they did things and they didn't think about the consequences, and now they're trying to do it. We have ESFJ, happiness is only real when it's shared. So yeah, I'm hearing this person is pretty happy. I feel like they're happy with the decisions they made. They could be married, kids. And then we have Aries. Did you try to love me? Be consumed by me, my abilities. Try to miss me, I dare you. Okay, there is some daredevil stuff here. Definitely fire sign energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This could be in their rising, sun, moon, and Venus, and Mercury. I'm hearing there's a lot of fire sign vibes. So did you try to love me? They could be even saying, did you even care about me? Did you even love me? Be consumed by me. This person wanted you to, yeah, be completely engrossed in them. They wanted you to, you know, care about them like a lot. They wanted you to leave their family, not believe anybody else, and just believe them and believe their side of the story. Try to miss me, I dare you. That sounds like a threat. Okay, that's what I got for you, Pal 1. I really hope the video resonated. Let me know if it did. If you want a personal reading, my details are down below. And let's get into pile number 2. What is up, Pile 2? You guys chose this boat. Okay, very pretty. And I showed Pile 1, but it opens up. Super cute. Okay, very, very cute. Yeah, this could definitely be a long distance friendship or ex friendship. But yeah, I'm hearing a lot of time has passed since you last spoke to this person, even if it's like 3 weeks. But I'm hearing also 6 months, I'm hearing a couple years, but for some of you it's 3 weeks and it's been the longest 3 weeks of your life. So yes, I was hearing also a song, and I was hearing humming. Maybe you guys had a song that you always listen to together, and definitely they still listen to the song, or they do still check up on you, they do still stalk you sometimes. They check your Facebook, your Instagram, they still have photos of you on their phone, and they do still look at it. I'm seeing that they have also gotten your chat and thought about messaging you. I'm also seeing that they might have deleted your number. So like they were gonna message you and then they were like, you know what? No. And then they deleted your number, but this person really does still care about you. They love you so much. I was getting Twilight, Edward and Bella, where she wanted the pain because it reminded her that he was real, that the love was real. And this person is low-key feeling the same way. They don't want to move on from this friendship because yeah, it's kind of like when you're going through a breakup and then, people are trying to flirt with you, people want to be with you, right? And you're like, no, like, I want to still be with you. And maybe this person even passed away. That could have happened, and you don't want to get another best friend. So that could be happening vice versa, where they haven't replaced you and they haven't had a best friend since you left them. And you also have been thinking about maybe getting a best friend, or finally taking that leap and saying you're my best friend. Because I feel like as you get older also, when you're younger it's easy to say you're my best friend, but as you get older it either becomes tacky, taboo, or it's kind of just like you don't do it, and it's kind of a big deal if you do say it. But yeah, your channeled message says, I always like listening to you talk and just being in your presence. You knew me better than I knew myself, which is funny. We're strangers, but you still know me. I know you do. I can't forgive you for what happened. It hurts too much, but I like the pain. It's a reminder of how much I love you still. Okay, so this person feels like they can't forgive you, hey? But there's this vibe that their heart is saying yes and their head is saying no. So they feel very conflicted, and I feel like a part of them still wants to be your friend, still wants to reach out to you. But they are struggling to forgive something that you did. And a part of me even feels like it's something that couldn't have been prevented. It's like a circumstantial thing. Maybe your family didn't like this person, your friend, and you kind of you didn't have a say in it, so your family was like, you can't be friends with them, and you can't lose your family, so you chose your family. That type of thing. Maybe you blamed them for something and then you found out the truth, and now you want to say, oh, I'm sorry, I found out what actually happened, da 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 da. So yeah, and then we have Taurus, Earth sign Mercury, and Sagittarius. So they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So the Taurus says, vague or faded, there's something familiar about strangers. Something familiar about strangers. So no matter, when they look at you, my doggy, no matter when they think about you, they are always going to have a little smile. I feel like they think about you all the time. You're always on their mind. And yeah, they smile. They think about all the good times you had together. Earth sign Mercury, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. My paradise feels like pain, even though I know it's an illusion. So they do still have dreams about you. This sounds like a really intense friendship. Maybe you guys were twin flames or soulmates, or you guys could be witchy and you guys did some spells on each other, or they did a spell on you. But I'm getting some witchy voodoo. Sagittarius, your words mean nothing, but somehow express exactly how I feel. Okay, so they're saying like what you're saying, it doesn't even resonate, or like I don't even care, but it explains exactly how they feel and they don't want to admit that. Oh my word, my hair is being annoying, but I want to have it loose. Okay, so Spirit, what is messages from Pal 2's ex-best friend? Messages from Pal 2's ex-best friend. Messages from Pal 2's ex-best friend. Messages from Pal 2's ex-best friend. Whew, this is also an intense one and I love it. The T, okay. We have ENTP, where I cannot satisfy my reason. I love to humor my fancy. Then we have Virgo. I don't long for you. We can't change the past, but I promise to keep you alive by thought, action, I promise. I hope I'm not speaking too fast. We have boring convos, what you talking about? That's crazy. I just said boring convos and then I got a message and this person's very boring. I'm joking. And then we have Leave Your Lover. This is a very sad song. I will link it down below. But let's get into it. I feel like this person wants to say that you're really funny. I'm hearing that they think about all the good times. You know, they laugh and they smile. And yeah, they really think about the good times. There's this vibe where, you know, when you're with someone, maybe you're even dating them and you guys are always having arguments 24/7, then you break up and then you think back and you're like, what were we even fighting about, you know? And I'm hearing that's kind of where this person is right now, where yeah, they don't forgive you and stuff, some of them. But I feel like there's also a chunk of you where you guys stop being friends and it seemed like a big reason at the time, but now they're looking back and they're like what was the argument about? What was it about, you know? Like, was I overreacting? That type of thing. I don't long for you. We can't change the past. So this person is saying that they're not, you know, trying to get back to you, or they're saying that they're not trying to get you back. Lies. I don't believe it. I think they are. But I promise to keep you alive by thought, action, I promise. So even if they aren't actively, you know, seeking you out, if they aren't messaging you, if they aren't apologizing to you, sending you flowers, I don't know, even if you aren't doing the same, you know, like the phone goes both ways. And even if you aren't doing that either, they're saying they're keeping you alive by thought and action. So they still think about you. They still, you know, are trying to support you, and maybe you guys even are mutuals and they like your photos and stuff. So yeah, no matter what happens, they do still treasure the friendship. And then with Leave Your Lover, this song is saying you should leave your lover so that we can be with one another. Again, this is giving vibes where it's an illusion, you know, where they're saying you should leave the person that you're with right now and come back to me, or we should try and change the past, but they know it. They know they can't do it. And that's where they say, where does it? Humor my fancy. Something. And then boring convos. So maybe you guys talk sometimes and it's very boring. It just feels like the spark is gone and there's kind of nothing you can do about it. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Pal 2. I really hope the video resonated. Let me know if it did, and if you want a personal reading, my details are down below. And yeah, let's get into pile number 3. What is up, Pile 3? You guys chose this really cute sunflower type thing, and look, it opens. It has cute little pictures. Maybe one of them resonate with you. And now there is an airplane. Give me a sec. Okay, so pile number 3, I was being reminded of Diane Yuan. So you could be Asian, or yeah, you live in Asia. You could be a foreign exchange student. I'm getting Espanol. I'm getting some Mandarin. I don't know, but I'm hearing, I don't know. I'm seeing, I don't know. I'm also smelling something spicy. I don't know, this is really weird, pile 3. But yeah, so I heard a lot of different stuff, but for some reason I can't remember it. One thing I was busy hearing is, oh yeah, I was hearing Spirit kind of say something like, underneath all that, you know, heavy, dark exterior, there's a lot of love and compassion. And I feel like that's what this person is kind of embodying right now. You know, I'm sure they are a very sweet person, a very kind person, and even though you guys aren't best friends anymore, you guys are still kind of friendly with each other, but it's kind of like a frenemies type vibe, or you feel like they're being fake, or you feel like even though they say there's no bad blood, you feel like there is, and you just feel like there's a lot of distance between you guys. And I was also hearing something about like sometimes, you know, you do think behind that tough exterior there's love, but what if you look and there's nothing? You know, and I feel like both of you are kind of flip-flopping between that, where sometimes you feel like no, they care, everything's fine, and then other times you're like no, they don't care, there's nothing there. But pile 3, I feel like this person loves you and they care about you, and you know, however they're busy acting right now, I think it is coming from a place of them really caring about you. You know, it's giving Grey's Anatomy, where she was like, you can't judge me for trying, like, you can't judge me for how I tried to fix my heart that you broke or something. So they're kind of saying that you can't judge them on how they're busy treating you or what they're doing with their life right now, because you guys stopped being friends. So if they didn't invite you to their wedding, baby shower, birthday party, they're saying like you can't judge them, you know, because they are trying to move on from the friendship. But yeah, okay, that's only some of you guys. I do feel like they really miss you and they love you. So your channeled message says, hey, I miss you. I miss you so, so much. You have no idea. Everything reminds me of you. You mean so much to me. It's very simple. We just grew apart. I wish we kept in touch. I'd love to reach out if you're game. Don't be a stranger. We have lots to catch up on. Okay, you can read my handwriting. So yeah, this person is saying that they want to talk to you. Then we have Virgo, Libra, and fire sign Mercury. Broken down by complexity, strung together by simplicity. So I was using these cards to channel your message. Resonating connections encompassed by thoughts. And I made them myself, as you can see. Fire sign Mercury, so this person could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. I can't think like that should I want to. Okay, so what am I busy getting? With the Virgo vibes, broken down by complexity. You know, again, I'm getting the vibes where, you know, sometimes a duck is just a duck. Sometimes it just is what it is. You guys just grew apart and you want to, you know, have some big reasoning. You want to tear something apart and find something beautiful. But sometimes you do all that, you rip everything apart and there's nothing there. It's just nothing. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening with you guys, pile 3. And they kind of want to say that you can't replicate what happened, and the connection that we had, it was kind of like a flame and it blew out, you know, and 9 times out of 10 it's very difficult to light that flame again. So yes, it's kind of like the feelings are being doormat right now. Doormat. It's not being in use, and it's just like waiting there, like when you eat a bunch of like fatty food and it's just sitting there, you know, in your stomach and it hasn't been broken down or whatever. So resonating connections. So yeah, everything reminds them of you, encompassed by thoughts. I'm seeing that maybe they see certain things at the store and then they think about you. What's that thing Afrikaans word? Herinnerings. It talks about memories. I don't know, maybe you also know a lot of fables or folk tales. I'm hearing like you know a lot of idioms and stuff. And song lyrics. So maybe if you're thinking about them, just go to your playlist right now. Like right now, press shuffle and that song could resonate with your situation. I can't think like that should I want to. So both of you are trying to see things from the other person's point of view, but it's really difficult. You know, you are you and I am I. And if in the end we end up together, it's beautiful. Boy meets world. What is messages from pile three's ex-best friend? Dr. Bashir and Garrick. Okay. What is messages from pile three's ex-best friend? Bruh, Taurus, you prefer the spotlight, so do I. You say you love me, so do I. Then what makes us so different? Bro, I was just saying that you are you and I am I. So you guys are really different. You're trying to see things from the same point of view. And it's like, oh my word, I love this card so much. Like, you know, from Euphoria, Rue, this could also have to do with addiction, maybe. Like, you left me when I fucking needed you. You prefer the spotlight, so do I. You say you love me, so do I. Then what makes us so different? Why did we lose touch? My dear doctor, Dr. Bashir and Garrick. I'll insert a photo. They're my favorite dynamic duo. If you guys are like that, round of applause. You know, maybe you were weary of them and they could be older than you. A lot of people thought you guys were an odd couple or an odd friendship vibe. And in the end, you guys grew really close to each other. And then ENFJ, your every act can open hearts and minds. Okay? And then it also Hannah Montana, Rapunzel, or Mufasa, that could resonate with you. So yeah, that's what I got for you, pile 3. I really hope the video resonated. Let me know if it did. And if you want a personal reading, my details are down below. And yeah, and if you want a personal reading, my details are down below. So yeah, let's get into pile 4. What is a pile 4? You guys chose this like army tank type thing. Okay, and boom, 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 it opens up. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, maybe your inner child is like super happy right now because I was like, yeah, but this is a very serious, sad reading. So yeah. Okay, pile number 4. I was getting the vibe that this lighting is so dark. I hope it's fine. So I'm hearing that, I don't know why, but I keep feeling like this person wants to beat around the bush, because I also feel like beating around the bush. They're like, you know, hiding behind like little, hi, how are you? Are you good? Or just like saying other things but not wanting to get to the point. And I'm doing the same thing. So it also could be a thing where as soon as you're with them, it's really easy to just fall back into old patterns. And that's kind of what you guys did. You know, you guys wouldn't talk for a while. And then as soon as you're back together, you guys go back into the same cycle, back into the same old thing, and then nothing really changes. So you guys could definitely be very much so on and off BFFs. And yeah, so I was hearing the song Raindrops Scented, all of my favorite things. I'll link it down below. But this person is basically saying, I can take a man if I want to, but lucky for you, I don't want to. I don't know, this person's kind of giving like boss bitch. I'm hearing them say, okay, they don't want to take your man or whatever gender. I feel like they are saying they want you to put a ring on it. They're saying like, if you want me, I need you to buy me this, I need you to do this. This person has a whole list, okay? So if you come back, they're saying, okay, you want to be back in my life? This is the rules and these are the boundaries. So if you are thinking about reaching out to them, they have a list, hunty, and I'm hearing that they don't want you to show up empty-handed. So yeah. Your channeled message says, we have a lot of history and I'm not gonna lie, it's going to take a lot of apologies, gifts and sweet talking for us to even talk. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I want to be honored and respected. I've moved on, and yes, we have history, but our trust is gone. I can't tell what your intentions are or why you're back, but I'm sensing trouble. Y'all, this lighting, it's so dark. Okay, I'm also getting like Taylor Swift songs. I'm hearing Blank Space. They'll tell you I'm insane. And I knew you were trouble. Y'all, this just sounds like a really intense, hectic situation. Maybe you guys were dating before, or this person had a crush on you the entire time and you had no idea. You know, the friendship ended and they never told you that they liked you. And y'all, it's so common nowadays for people to just be low-key in love with their best friend and they don't say anything. So that could be happening now. But yeah, this person is kind of saying, okay, you're back now, but they feel like they could be trouble. You know, they don't know why you're back, what you want. What do you want? Or maybe they feel like you're only talking to them, or you were only with them because you wanted something. They felt like when you guys were friends, you wanted them for their money, for their status, for this, for that. So yeah, but I feel like also it could have been the other way around. They took advantage of you and they would always, you know, want your money. They would always want to post stories so that they could get your friends, or if you had a partner, they would be dressing up for your partner. I'm just hearing messy, messy, sticky, sticky, and sorry about the airplane. So we have Pisces, thoughts or memories. My walls are made of trust. Water sign Mercury, what if deep down I don't feel it? And then we have Aquarius, stars replaced with eyes, intuition bombarding the rest. So let's see. Thoughts or memories, my walls are made of trust. So this person is saying they could be redecorating their house as well. It's kind of like you're redecorating your house and you have to go with either eggshell or off-white, you know. And some people say, bro, isn't it the same thing? And it's like, no, it's very different. If you care about it, it's very different. If you don't, then it wouldn't mean anything. And maybe that resonates with you. So yeah, either way, they went with trust and their trust is broken. They chose the wrong color shade for their walls and now it's biting them in the ass. It's a euphemism. I'm thinking about baby reindeer. Ooh. Stars replaced with eyes, intuition bombarding the rest. So I'm hearing that you know, before they could always tell what you're gonna do. No, they could never. You're very unpredictable. And I'm hearing that they're trying to figure out why you're back or why they're thinking about you, but they don't know what it is. And you know, people are always afraid of the unknown. So yeah, they're afraid. They don't know. They could be scared of you. And then water sign Mercury, what if deep down I don't feel it? I think they're also just trying to move on from this connection and they're trying not to think about you too much. What is messages from pile 4s? Ex-best friend. Yeah, I think this person is trying to move on. We have INTJ, so these are personality types. I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. So yes, they could be reading a lot right now. They could be into psychology. But mostly I'm just hearing that they're wondering why you're back, or they're wondering why they're thinking about you so much. We have Naomi, Penguin plus the Riddler, be brave and want me back. Like I said, this person had a crush on you, bruh, and you had no idea. So yes, be brave and want me back. They wanted you to be brave and, you know, love them. They're saying like you were being a coward. Why didn't you fight for them? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You know, and as much as they have moved on, it's kind of a sore spot. And it's kind of like when you say you're over something, but then you get drunk and then you bring it up and it's like, it sounds like you were repressing your feelings. ESTP, actions may not always bring happiness, but where there is no happiness without action. So it's kind of saying that you need to do something big. You know, they're saying they want to be sweet talk, they want gifts and presents, and I'm hearing them say like they want a big grand gesture. They want something big. Gesture. I can't speak. They want you to do something big. Okay, something big, big, big. I'm hearing you know, if you want to be friends again, they want something big. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got for you, pile 4. If you want a personal reading, my details are down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What is up, pile 5? You guys chose this cute little couple type thing, so you know, it's giving couple. You guys could have dated as well. Ooh. Okay, I'm thinking about portrait of a lady on fire. Go lesbians. Okay, so pile number 4, I'm busy getting that I was hearing this person say, I have been through all the stages. Ooh, sorry about that. They have been through, you know, the 5 stages of grief. They have been through denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. Okay, and even a couple steps in between. They added their own steps. You know, this person is saying that after you guys stopped being friends, they went through it all. Okay, they might have even gone to therapy for this, bruh. Like, this sounds traumatic with a special tick. So we have Aries, air sign Mercury. I knew you better than I'd like to admit. So they knew you better than they'd like to admit. Air sign Mercury, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Are my words hurting me or you? I feel like this person knew the correct words to hurt your feelings. I feel like air signs are really good at that, especially Geminis. Aquarius do it unintentionally, and Libras, I feel like it's a hit or miss, you know. They think it might hurt you, but they're not really sure, and usually it ends up hurting the most. So yeah, I'm hearing that maybe they said something to you really rude, really nasty, and it's even on the channeled message, and it's kind of like they knew saying it would hurt your feelings, and they said it because, yeah, they wanted to hurt your feelings. That's the only reason they said it. It's kind of like when you're gonna leave someone and the only way you can leave them is if yeah, you break their heart so that you don't reach out to them again. And I feel like that was kind of their intention. They wanted to be so rude to you, say the worst thing ever so that you would hate them, so that you'd never reach out to them again. We have Capricorn, understood by madness, yet finding solace in peace. So you guys were really mad together, you know, and they felt like you understood them more than anyone and that you knew them better than anyone. And they love that, but because they felt so understood by you, they felt so alienated by other people. You know, maybe you guys just had your own little bubble, your own little peace thing, and they felt like they were getting disconnected from the world. Like you guys had your own little cult. Then we have Scorpio, glimmering lights covered by your specks of dust. So they're saying that, you know, they wanted more for themselves. They wanted to move on. But they felt like if they were with you, they couldn't move on to bigger things. Then your channeled message says, it's not a competition, but I want you to know that our separation hurt a lot. We both said nasty things that can't be taken back, even if we wanted to. I know you like the back of my hand. Okay. We were mad together, and we were going to tackle the world together, but it still hurts. I guess my message is that I love you. I've been in love with you, hated you, forgot about you, but mostly been in pain because of you. When I wrote that, I was like, God damn. God damn. Okay, but it's definitely giving Capricorn and Scorpio, y'all. Aries too. But like, Capricorn and Scorpio. So yes, it's not a competition. If you were wondering, like, does this person even like care? Do they even think about me? You know, I feel like this is one of those textbook things where you and a best friend are just not friends anymore, and you're wondering, like, do they even care? They do care. You know, I feel like they went through, like I said, all the stages, and now they're at a point where they're at acceptance, and they accept the pain as well. There's an affirmation you can say. You must take your hand and you hit your chest very gently, and you say, I accept this pain and I let it pass through me. So yeah, I accept this pain and I let it pass through me. What is messages from pile 5's ex-best friend? Bruh! We got Capricorn and Scorpio again. Okay, universe. Okay. Bro, oh my god. Okay, I tell you this because I believe in hope, even when my instincts try to deny it. Okay. I tell you this because I believe in hope, even when my instincts try to deny it. So even in contrary to their better judgments, they still hurt about you. You know, I feel like you are wishing the best for them, and like you hope they're good, and like you don't think it's a competition, but I feel like they can't help but still be hurt by this connection. You know, even though it's been a while, they still feel pain. Scorpio, my determination to get to know you isn't driven by love. It's awarded for your mercy. This person definitely could have a lot of like self-hatred. They were always hard on themselves and they felt like they were unlovable, and then you came along and you showed them that like they were loved, and you showed them that you do care about them and that they do matter. And yeah, bruh, that's crazy. They said they know you like the back of their hand, and they're saying it isn't driven by love. Yo, maybe this person doesn't know how to love. What's that quote? Why do good people choose the worst people to date? And then it's like, we accept the love we think we deserve. And then Gemini, and I still want you, even if I don't know it yet. Miss you even though we haven't met. It's giving rhyming. Okay, I haven't used this deck with any of the other piles, so let's see. What is messages from pile 5's ex-best friend? Is this your actual ex? We have the dolphin. You might want to watch pile 1 as well. But yeah, telepathy. I feel like you guys might still be energetically connected as well. And I mean, if you want to, you can definitely reach out to them through your dreams. If you don't want to reach out to them like via text. Then we also have the shy card. You can see they are too afraid to feel their feelings. They're too afraid to care, because that means they're gonna get hurt. And yeah, I'm hearing they're very popular, and they're kind of they're hiding away from love, and they love you. So yeah, that's what I got for you, pile 5. I really hope the video resonated. Let me know if it did, and if you want a personal reading, my details are down below. And yeah, comment down below any other video suggestions, and I shall see you in the next video. Okay, mwah, bye.